I'm going to tell you a story. First thing you have to understand is time does not work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle or Zakuna, because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. We're here for Two of Pentacles, which is also, shockingly enough, the Two of Pentacles, which is also Deuce. Two of Discs, Change, and is also Two of Earth, Cause and Effect. So, if you watched the last one, you might recall that some of the basics of the great city powers, as it were, included growth. Well, that also included anima, or shrinking, to get back to the size you were, and lagima, or effectively able to. So, garima is density increase, like density increase, or increasing your density. Lagima is density reduction. To basically become as ethereal as, like, to have less like mass than an atom in theory, which would be pretty freaking cool, provided you can control it. So I'm not recommending you try any of these, but for the sake of argument, shrink is pravezate, and I'm pretty sure that lagima is bhavati astra, or become ether. So now that I got those out there, boom, 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 everybody say whale. Whale, girl, your booty is around, wanna lick it up and down. I don't think those are the lyrics, but it's pretty close, honestly. Far Out Brothers, whale. Classic. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, so, Two of Pentacles. A young man in the act of dancing has a pentacle on either hand, and they are joined by that endless cord, which is like the number 8 reversed. It is represented as a card of gaiety, recreation, and its connections. It is also a subject of design, but is read also as news and messages in writing, such as obstacles, agitation, trouble, and embroilment. Reversed, enforced gaiety, simulated enjoyment, literal sense, handwriting, composition, letters of exchange. Oh, if you write a letter to Sin Expedite, would be a case of an actual letter of exchange. That is actually a good thing. Reverse isn't, like, a lot of people see a reverse card and they're like, that's bad. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's very bad, especially when the base meaning is actually really good. But sometimes it's just a modified form. Sometimes it's a complete inversion of the meaning. It's actually very contextual, believe it or not. A lot of times, like, there's a lot of people are like, oh, there's like people who are doing fortune telling don't know what they're doing. I mean, a lot of them don't know what they're doing. But I mean, like, how do you know what you're doing with this, other than, like, knowing what the meanings are and being good at reading people? Like, honestly. Oh, a lot of people are familiar with the Jeffrey Donovan show, Burn Notice. Amazing, amazing show. I love it. Much less well known, Shut Eye. Great, 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 great show. Speaking on topic of time not working the way you think it does, movies that are good for referencing the fact that time doesn't work the way you think it does. Southland Tales. I had another one. Can't come up with it off the top of my head. But, Two of Pentacles. Adept at juggling multiple activities and or responsibilities, not getting overwhelmed or stressed out, handling it. Adaptable and flexible, keeping it in the balance for now. Southland Tales, by the way, has The Rock and Seann William Scott. And if you have not seen, now Seann William Scott, like, I've mentioned in other things how, like, after they got, pretty famous, Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood went off and did, like, wildly niche stuff, like, or niche stuff. I think it's niche, actually. But, like Wilfred in the case of Elijah Wood, and Guns Akimbo in the case of Daniel Radcliffe. Fun fact about actors you may know but may not know other things they've been in. There's a very little known series of movies my brother and I know what very well. That started with Christopher Walken in it, called The Prophecy, and in it, Viggo Mortensen, the one who plays Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, plays literal actual Lucifer. Sort of like the guy who plays Jacob in Lost, played Lucifer in Supernatural. Learning things about pop culture too. Um, the juggling, okay, reverse meaning of Two of Pentacles, reverse meaning. The juggling situation gone on too long, it's not sustainable, inability to multitask, need to focus on one thing, instability, financial, health, or work. Boom, boom. And moving on to Earth, Two of Earth, Two of Earth, Earth. Alright, Two of Earth. Cause and effect. You are trying to work out the details of your life in order to bring everything into balance. You are in the process of discovering firsthand that that every action entails a reaction. Your life is in process of continual recreation based on the information or parameters that you allowed it to have. A big change is in the offing at this time. Good time to work with momentum or Vega. Ta-da! Then efficiency. Cooksy. That's a lot more hilarious to me for a lot of reasons. But anyway, wow, I think I'm actually done again. All right, so all right. If I haven't mentioned them before, good resources to look into. Dion Fortune, Psychic Self-Defense. Also, Israel Regardie, Archetypes. Oh, Madonna Compton, Archetypes on the Tree of Life. Israel Regardie. Anything by Israel Regardie, Madonna Compton, or Dion Fortune. Really, generally speaking, they're old school Golden Dawn writers back when they were like deeply like I think they all knew Crowley, I think, but I could be wrong. I can be wrong all day. And I'll be done with this for now because I still have a couple more of these that I'm gonna try to bang out tonight. But alright, this is Oracle and such. With cause and effect, I'll be moving on to from 2 the deuce up to the tree 3, like the Triskelay and the way of baby. Oh, when the way of the solar cross, and all the ways that we know and thereof. Oh, that's right. I was going to do some prayers. Right. Okay. So. Alright. This is the Varuna mantra, or Varuna mudra. And, let's see. I'll do. Alright, this is one to, Lakshmi. Om Em Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namo Nama. Om Em Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namo Nama. Om Em Hrim Shrim Mahalakshmi Namo Nama. And I'm also going to give you one for Saraswati. They're both goddesses. Om Shri Mahasaraswati Namah. Om Shri Mahasaraswati Namah. Om Shri Mahasaraswati Namah. Alright. This is Oracle. I hope that I'm not boring you too much before Thanksgiving. I need to update the calendar there. It's off by like a week because it's like the 21st. But anyway, until later on, even all you out there,
Dream safely out there in the Abhija Svapna, the digital dream. Dream safely there out the bomb. Out in the tantra, out in the weave of the tapestry of love.